This is LEGO idea number 41, Van Gogh's Starry Night. Not only do you get the whole painting in 3D, but you also get Van Gogh himself and the easel that he's painting it on. That's kind of fun. We were ready for this to be a big build, but we weren't ready for just how big of a build this was going to be. At 2,316 pieces, you would expect this to take you a little bit of time, but it isn't until we start getting into the sky itself that we start to see why this is such a monster. If you aren't familiar with the piece, Van Gogh's Starry Night currently resides in the Museum of Modern Art in New York City. It was painted in 1889 by Van Gogh, and despite being a pop culture icon, having shown up even in Doctor Who, he himself considered this painting to be a disappointment. He thought it was a failure because he felt he was too far from the nature that it represented. Honestly, with some of these construction portions, we're feeling the same thing. And then you turn it around and all of a sudden it becomes the landscape in the foreground and it's in 3D. Then it's onto the sky, and we are going to be going in hyper mode because this is very long and very arduous, just constantly putting in the same size pieces over and over and over again in a pattern that you have no way of predicting or rearranging, and it took a very long time. And this one quote-unquote bag actually was composed of 4 or 5 bags, each with a different single color of the same type of piece. But now we have the village and the sky. Tune in next time for the rest of the build, where we're going to put it inside the frame.